Hello Pokemon XYZ fans, Draspee here, and some of you may be really upset that in episode 38 Ash lost. Finals, lost. Ash did not win. What happened to the whole prophecy? What happened to this? Shut up. Shut up. The whole point is that Ash got to the finals. I mean, come on. Next time he improves, the only thing he can do is he can win the championship. And at that point, it's going to be where, and even if he doesn't beat the champion, oh, come on, he's going to beat the champion. I mean, they'll make that a whole season of itself, him going around beating the champions in between regions. They'll totally do that. I dig that completely. And they'll do it. Trust me. I mean, it'll kind of be like an Orange Island segment, except it'll be awesome, and it won't have Tracy, hopefully. But there's reasons why this was not the win. I mean, this was an awesome fight. Ash, maybe had he played it a little differently, could have possibly maybe won, but it would have been a very long fight. And that's just really not Ash's style. So Ash being Ash, this was the best he could do. And Elaine being Elaine. Like I said, maybe had things gone down a slightly different way, Ash would have won. But there's no ways he could have predicted that his mega giant whatever wouldn't have taken out Charizard. So, in the end, what do we do? Well, I would like to just say this. Well, not just say this. I say a lot of things. Fine. I'm gonna say this. This is not the episode for Ash to win the league. This was not the best episode. There are several things that were wrong with this episode. One, all of Ash's friends weren't there. He said a dozen friends or so, and whether or not you agree with them all, I mean, personally, Ash, Silent, Max, Tracy, and anyone else you want to throw on the list. Don't throw on Misty, or don't throw on Dawn or May, because we all know that you're going to throw them on because you're anti-shipping those ships. You know what? Fine, you're anti-shipping those ships, but come on, admit that you want to see the main companions, with the exception of Iris and Silent and Max and Tracy, come back on. So anyway, we're going to see all his friends come back. It's going to be great, right? We're all going to love it. We're going to see his friends. We're going to have some closure. Serena, which everyone says that, this is for the more ship, everyone says, oh, Serena, she wouldn't stand a chance. Well, we'll get to see whether she stands a chance at knowing that Ash had all these friends, and whether that would break it or make it. Whether Serena would still be into Ash or not, that's something we could learn. But the point is, all Ash's friends would come. A lot of things that people have been speculating on in the shipping arena would come true. And also, Ash would have all his friends for support, especially good old Brock. I want to see Brock back. I think I've said that a lot. So we get to see Brock back. Brock is there. Everything's amazing. But then bad things happen. Just kidding. Yeah, bad things do happen. Ash is badass. That's what happens. I think that's the first thing. Anyway, the point is, Ash wins. That's going to be amazing. We need to see all Ash's friends there, all of them, or at least have them watching their TV sets at the very least. Actually, have Max watching his TV set at school, because that way he won't be there, and he's where he's supposed to be, because he's a kid. And then after all that happens, we get to see the next bit of awesomeness occur. The next bit of awesomeness that will occur is that Ash will win, and there won't be any interruptions. Team Rocket won't interrupt, and there won't be some evil Team Flare plan going. I mean, come on, guys. Did you really expect them to put the league going where Team Flare would interrupt his championship? I mean, think about it. That would be the worst way for Ash to get his championship trophy. It's yeah, Ash is the champion. Oh, wait. Team Flare attacked, just like it happened for Alan. I mean, that's how it works. Alan went up to get his trophy and was oh, yeah, we're all excited for you. Then Team Flare attacks, and everyone's what? I mean, even Alan was a bit surprised, which some people predicted, to be fair. I didn't predict that, personally. I thought he'd be in on the whole shebang, but turns out he was just a pawn all along, like everyone said. Yes, he was a pawn, I get it, he's a grunt, but still, I expected him to have a little more knowledge about what was going on with everything. So that all said and done, the whole league thing, we know Alain's the champion, done, unless he gets disqualified for some reason later, and then as the runner-up, Ash gets it. But that'd be, again, a lame way to get it. I mean, think about it. Ash, you weren't part of an evil organization, so we're going to give you this trophy because you were the guy who came in second place. Or we found out Alain was doping his Charizard. No, that's not going to happen. A, this is Pokemon. Everybody's probably involved in some evil team. And B, why? I mean, do you really want Ash to win on a technicality? So there's no possible way we're going to pull a win out of this. But will we see an awesome rematch between Ash and Elaine where Ash wins? Possibly. Maybe it'll be a 3-on-3. I don't know. The point is, Ash did pretty good. We should all be excited about that. And we should be excited to see the Team Flare thing coming up. I mean, gosh, that is like what the XY&Z trailer has been slapping us over the face with. They've been slapping us over the face with how awesome Ash and Greninja are. Okay. And they've been slapping us over the face with Team Flare. Boom! Team Flare's coming. Boom! We got to see how awesome Ash and Greninja are. We have a new great move that will be able to help him in the fight against Team Flare. Let's go! Team Flare versus Ash. Ash can take on the world with his annoying Kalos friends, with the exception of a few of them. I mean, Trevor's pretty cool. He has a Mega Charizard. And Serena, of course, because some more. Point is, as I've said many times, this is a many-pointed issue, everyone. See you next time, episode 39, and let's just close off this review. Oh yeah, subscribe, comment, leave a like. Leave a dislike if you didn't like this. We'll talk about it. Maybe you'll leave a like. And then, of course, follow me on Twitter. Just JK, don't follow me on Twitter. I don't post on Twitter. I don't know why people use Twitter. And Google Plus and Facebook. Goodbye.